Well, hello my beautiful Cancerians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your general career reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is your general career reading for the 12th of December right through to the 12th of January 2021. What's to be noted is it's 12/12 today, so very, very strong energy to do your reading. We have the Chariot to open. This is your card, Cancer, and you're on the move. You may have felt very stuck in the situation in the past, but now there is movement. We have the Devil card. This is in the antagonist position, so you're definitely shedding something that may have been holding you back or made you feel like you weren't getting anywhere there. We have the World card to close, so definitely moving into a wonderful new cycle of events there, but it does require you letting go or shedding something as we move forward. Now, when I was doing a meditation for you before I did the pre-shuffle, I used the sage there, and some of the yerba sage just crashed and fell off. So there's a lot of shedding going on in your aura at the moment. We have the Strength card. We also have the King of Earth. Beautiful energy. I'll go to each card as they come in a moment. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? We have the King of Fire. Oh, interesting. We have Temptation. And we have the Two of Water. So I've got two people showing up here, Cancer. And although this is a career reading, perhaps you're being headhunted for another company in some way, or perhaps you're tempted on a different career path. We're going to go we're going to go deeper and find out. We're going to go different, that's for sure. Thank you so much. We have the Fool card. So there is a new start here because you're believing in yourself and knowing that you deserve better. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We have the Two of Wands there. It's in the reverse, so you're not waiting around anymore. Thank you so much. We also have the Four of Cups in reverse, which indicates this new option that's coming on in. So definitely some sort of new opportunity popping up there. We've got, ooh, interesting. We got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. We have the Devil card in the upright, so the Devil has shown up twice there. Perhaps this person. We also have the Sun in reverse. So they're basically indicating if you don't let go of what is holding you back, or this devil energy, whether this is a person or being a job that's toxic or something like that, if you don't let it go in the time frame that you're meant to, then they're indicating that, you know, your happiness will be delayed there. And to close that spread, we got the Hermit. Okay, so they're very interesting energy as we move forward. We have the Chariot. The protagonist energy here is the energy that is propelling you forward through the month of December into January there. And you're on the move. You're taking control of your destiny, as it were, the master or the mistress of your ship. And also, I feel like you're having some sort of epiphany. You know what you truly deserve there, Cancer, and you're going after it. You're not letting anything hold you back. You know, you may have given up in one situation, or this could even be that, you know, you were in a partnership with somebody, whether that's romantic or whether it was in terms of business. You may be thinking that it was holding you back in some way. And I don't mean in a negative kind of holding you back. They weren't doing, well, they may have been doing it on purpose, but I'm getting an energy of you've lost hope in that situation. It could also be a job that you're partnered up with, a company that you feel, you know, it doesn't sit with your ideals. And also I get an energy that you may not be able to level up to the next stage. You may not be able to walk into a promotion or anything like that. They're indicating here that you're moving away from this. And when you get the Chariot card, that's about victory. That's about success. It's about going after what you truly deserved. You've learned a lot, and a lot of aspects in your life have grown. And as a result, things are shedding away because you no longer need them or deem them necessary to your energy or to your the sector that you work in. So this is about skillfully and fearlessly moving forward towards abundance in whatever career path you have chosen. Now, This is because you believe in yourself. We got the Strength card there, Leo energy. When you get the Strength card, it's also about endurance. You've come a long way, Cancer. You can't give up now. That's an energy. You feel like you're moving forward with tenacity. And also when you get this card, it's about overcoming any obstacle. Inside or out, you're moving forward. The Chariot is also about, you know, sometimes we get knocked down or delayed on our path, but the obstacles, we get up, as it were. If we've been knocked down, we get up, we dust ourselves off, and we move around the obstacle in order to move forward to what we truly deserve. It's almost like sticking to the plan. Now, the Strength card, it feels very much like you believe in yourself, you know your self-worth, you know what you deserve, and you're having that courage to go after it. It is crossed by the Fool card. So there is an indication here that you are having a new start or injecting some sort of enthusiastic new path, way, you know, new idea or a new strategy as you move forward, and it's the beginning of something exciting. Okay, it feels very much like you're no longer, you know, they're really asking me to have a look at this card. Now there's a big giant there with a big string of money, and there's a lot of smaller people below just picking up the little coins that they're dropping there. I feel you're not in that energy anymore, Cancer. I feel like you're not waiting for some big giant or big giant company to drop pennies into your purse, that sort of energy. I feel like you're going after something big, but it does require some sort of leap of faith or new beginning there. It requires a step into the unknown. I feel like you don't want to be beholden to anybody anymore. With regards to your prosperity and your finances, you're setting yourself free here, and it's an exciting energy to be in, because regardless, you're going to rise up and be very successful. It's also about, you know, taking that risk and trusting, having faith that you are enough, and you've got the ambition, you've got the drive, you've got the smarts, you've got the passion, you've got the emotion, everything you need within you, you've got it, and that helps you move forward on whatever path you've decided to take. Now we got the Devil card energy, so this is something that you may have felt was holding you back, or you have had to cut loose in some way. It may be, this is Capricorn energy, this may be an energy of something that you were addicted to. You know, maybe you were obsessive about your work, Cancer, or, you know, and you feel like you've given a lot of your energy to this, your time, blood, sweat, and tears kind of energy, and you're feeling like it no longer serves you. It's not the path you want to continue on. Maybe you've got no time for yourself as a result of just, you know, being on that treadmill to make finances, to make money. Now, I don't imagine that that's just your path. I don't feel like you've dedicated yourself to that. They want to be, it's almost like be mindful. You know, the Devil, because it's crossed by that King there of Pentacles or King of Earth, which indicates be mindful that finances or money is not your end game. I don't feel it would be anyway. That's not the energy I'm getting. I feel more that it's a person who was very finance oriented, that may have been keeping you back or stifled in a situation. It may have even been, you know, someone's envious of you, or you felt like you're in a toxic situation where you're going round and round in circles with a person, or you're in a toxic job situation that you feel like the masks are off. You're seeing things very clearly. Now, you're very intuitive as a sign. You normally know, you know, deep down inside you, what's what. Sometimes you may doubt yourself, doubt your intuition. They're indicating don't. You know what this situation is with this Devil card, and the energy here is a resistance energy. Okay, so you may find it difficult to walk away from a situation, but the overall energy for the month that I've set is, it's like receiving it in this position. You know, you're turning that situation around. You're recovering from it. You're going to let it go. And as a result, some wonderful new times are going to come on in, and they're going to bring you a lot more finances. You're going to be a lot more free. Nothing's going to be holding you back. It's like snipping the ties to anything that bound you in a certain position. Now we have the World card. Beautiful energy. This is the close of a cycle, okay, from one situation that was negative into something a lot more positive. So you're either learning lessons, or you know, you're completing a goal in one space, or you feel like you've come so far in the position that you've been in and you can do no more with it. So therefore you're cutting ties with it, because you're in some way stifled. You're not able to rise through the ranks any further, and you're letting it go. Now the World card is also sometimes indicates perception. You know, you've had a lot on your plate recently. It's been a lot of heavy burdens, and the energy is you've come this far. You want to just set down now and be into something new, something freeing, but it requires this mask coming off. Now I'm going to pull a quick card on this. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide me? Thank you. We have the Empress in reverse, and we have, there we go. That is the root. That is what you're setting down. We have the Empress in reverse, and we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. So what they're indicating, this is you sort of letting go of all the burdens that have been holding you back, all the stress, all the exhaustion, because you didn't believe in yourself, or you felt in some way that your finances or your happiness in some way depended on somebody else or something else. So whether that was you dedicated your life to a company and you've been passed over a number of times and you've just lost confidence in the situation, or whether that was a person, you may be someone who's dependent upon you in some way, puts a lot of stress on you and just asks too much of yourself, and you're like, you know what, no, I'm done with this situation, I'm closing down the cycle and I'm thinking a little bit more about me. And as a result, your prosperity changes and brings in a lot more finances. Now we're going to come to the end of that spread now in a moment, but they did this earlier with Virgo, I think. They shifted the way that I read. So they're giving me the King of Earth now. Now this is a very solid, practical kind of decision maker when it comes to finances. So this could be someone that you're either married to, Virgo or Taurus energy. Well, it's Taurus energy, but you could also be dealing with someone with an Earth placement, Virgo or Capricorn. It feels very much like you're either cutting the ties that bind you with this person, whether it's a boss or someone that you're married to, someone in your soul tribe, could be even a family member that you feel is in some way been very money focused, as it were. And I feel also there's a little bit of jealousy here, okay? Because getting the king in this position, it suggests someone, you know, sometimes they look at you with a little bit of jealousy or suspicion in some way, and they want what you got. That's the energy I'm getting here. But as a result of you cutting loose in a situation, as I said, whether it's you leaving a job or actually just saying your piece, maybe you're just not taking it anymore, and you're showing the boundaries to people and saying you can't treat me like this anymore. It allows you to stand in your power. Now you may be thinking about setting up your own business, because the king is often an entrepreneurial energy. So being your own boss, you may be taking yourself out of a situation in order to move into something more lucrative. The King of Earth, very, very steady energy. This is it feels very much like being very grounded. Also a lot of affluence, a lot of material abundance is coming your way because of your decisions, but it only comes once you cut something loose or you walk away from something that you felt was not healthy for you, okay? You're using your smarts, and as a result, I feel like there's a lot of finances coming towards you, especially in the new year. That's what I'm getting, especially in the new year. Things are opening up towards you. And we got that Two of Wands in the reverse. You're taking back the power. So if anyone tried to, emasculate you or, take away your feminine power, it feels very much like you're not waiting for this anymore. You're done with being held back in any way, and you're going after what you truly deserve and desire. Wands are about achievement, they're about passion, and they're about goals. So when you get that two, especially in the upright, you got it in the reverse, but when you get it in the upright, it's about waiting for some sort of results, or waiting for a plan to come together, or you have a choice and you can't make a decision. When you got it in the reverse, there indicates no, you're done. You've made the decision. You know where you're going to go. Now, interestingly, we have if you're leaving one situation and you're thinking about moving into your own business, or there seems to be a choice here because we have this headhunted energy. We got another king here. Okay, so maybe you're thinking about partnering up because we have that Two of Water. I will come to that in a moment. Maybe you're thinking about partnering up with someone who has an Aries placement, someone who's a bold leader, very charming, very courageous. They are an influencer, okay? So it feels like you may have a choice here. Now, this may be two people that you work with, and maybe you're in a situation with one of them and someone else is coming along to offer you their heart. That could also be the indication here. But what they're because there is an energy of some sort of romantic frisson going here. Now there may be a third party situation going on down here, or an opportunity for it, Cancer. There is a temptation. We got the temptation card. It doesn't pop up for no reason, okay? So just because you're tempted doesn't mean you're going to go for it, but there's an indication just there in terms of romantic. Now I'm just going to move away from romance because this is a career reading. What I'm getting here is you may be headhunted for another position that is very, very tempting. Now this may be a lot more passionate, speak to your sort of soul, as it were. I feel like you may have to have a choice about who you partner up with if you're going for job opportunities. So you may have two job opportunities coming on in here. One's very grounded and gives you a dependable amount of money. The other one is a lot more fiery, passionate, kind of, you're very enthusiastic about it, but it is kind of like, not as solid or grounding financially as the other offer. That's what they're indicating here. But that King of Fire, I feel like there is partnership with one person for your job or one company. I feel like you'll know which way to go because we got that Temptation card, which is really interesting. The Temptation card is about... it's about attachment to the material world when you get it in this deck. Just to let you know as well, you only read uprights in this particular deck. You don't read reversals in the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid. That's her stipulation. So this Temptation card indicates, you know, your attachments. So you may be choosing to look at a job from a perspective of it gives you a lot more money. Spirit is saying that's not the way to choose your job or your path. You know, don't be thinking about the money because the money will flow from a place of following your heart and your passions. So I feel like someone may give you an opportunity that speaks more to your heart and your soul, and another opportunity speaks more to finances. Now, because we've got the finances crossing the Devil card there, Spirit is reminding you it's not all about the money, okay? So something to be mindful of, because you know what they're giving me here? When you get temptation, there is that temptation brings lethargy, okay? So if you have, you know, you've followed a path for riches, etc., you kind of stay in the same place. You feel a little bit redundant in that position, you know. Money doesn't bring love, it doesn't bring happiness. It's nice to have it, of course. It's nice to live a wonderful life of you know, gain, as it were, you know, but as long as you can pay the bills and you're happy in your soul, Spirit's asking you to look at it from a different perspective. And now also there's an energy here of just because it brings a lot more finances, it doesn't mean it's going to be healthy for you. Can you see that person there? They've taken a big bite out of the apple. You may be thinking about something to do with a city dwelling because they're showing me the apple as in New York. So maybe you're thinking about there's a job opportunity that's coming from New York and you're tempted. They're just indicating, now I don't know your personal situation, but they're just giving me sometimes a job opportunity looks like it's very lucrative, a lot of glitter, but you know the saying, all that glitters is not gold, because it may keep you in a position and keep you dormant. You know, your passion isn't set on fire. But we do have partnership. So this Two of Water is about following your heart. Harmonious partnership. So whoever you do choose, it will be a wonderful pairing, but they're just asking you really what it is you want. Why? Which option speaks more to your soul? Okay, so this Two of Water also indicates, and I'm going to pull a card on it, that there is a possibility of romance at a new partnership. So you could be meeting, if you're single, you could be meeting somebody that sort of there is a frisson there. A Two of Water is often a proposal. Okay, so when you apply it to a career situation, it indicates, you know, some sort of proposal or partnership that will lead to a longevity kind of connection throughout your career. So choose wisely, because you do have two options. One is very tempting. One is more tempting than the other. Make sure you're just not doing it for the money. Now, as I said, Cancer, I don't imagine you ever would do, because it feels like one of them brings a solid sort of peace and love to your soul. I'm just going to take this off because often when I'm reading it gets very, very hot because I'm feeling all the energies. Now, what we do have crossing this is, I'll start with the first one. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse. Now, even if you look up the meaning of this, this indicates a new outlook. So definitely new perception going on here, but also we've got new direction. A new option is open up to you. So if you're thinking about leaving your position, but you're thinking, well, there's nothing coming on in there, towards the end of December, into January, there's a new option that comes your way. It's actually very emotionally fulfilling. So don't lose hope if you're feeling like nothing's coming on in for you. Now also we've got that Queen of Swords. So this indicates someone who's very cold, or has rigid logic, someone who's been unkind to you in a situation. Now this may be where you are currently, because we have that Devil card. Someone that you choose not to talk to. I feel like I'm going to pull a card on this because they're giving me a double energy with this. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify this Queen of Swords for my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? They're giving me the name Oscar. Oscar, so maybe that's your name, or maybe that's a person that you work with's name, or maybe it's even the name of the company, Oscar. Okay, so they're giving me, well, this is very precise. I mean, they're giving me Oscar de la Renta, okay? Also, they're showing me, like, this is separate, I feel. So Oscar de la Renta, I feel, is a perfume. Yeah, I think it's a perfume, and that's from me, not from Spirit. They're just giving me, Spirit just give me the name, and I know that that's a perfume. So just want to clarify. But they're giving me that. So either you're going to work for a company like that, or you've just been given a job offer like that, or maybe you work for that company already. I don't get sponsored by any company. I just want to put that out there. I just get the messages and give them as I'm given, or maybe you've just sprayed yourself with some sort of perfume that's related to that company. Take it as it resonates, okay? Also, secondary, they're giving me that is not connected. They're showing me like a plaster coming off, plaster. So maybe you've either cut yourself, or it's like ripping off the plaster. So either you're uncovering a wound, or you have a wound with this person. The plaster is coming off. Perhaps someone you're not speaking to there, in terms of this energy. They're just showing me the plaster is coming off. So either you're taking the plaster off as you listen to this reading, and that's you. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. But if not, I'm picking up that symbolic energy of ripping the plaster off and maybe talking to somebody. I feel like you may have someone coming to talk to you. Let's see, we got the Knight of Wands in the reverse, and we got the Emperor in reverse. So kind of player energy here, player energy, or someone who's very immature with you. They may be coming back on in to talk to you, or maybe this is someone that you were dealing with at work. Maybe there was a little fling there, Cancer, and it's gone a little bit down south, if you know what I mean. And it feels a very immature kind of energy here, a bit of an ego thing. There may be someone that you're not talking to, and in some way they're trying to hold you back, or they're trying to perhaps take the moral high ground over you, and you're not talking to them. Because I picked up this energy, Cancer, is your energy. Even though you're a water element, I feel like this is you. You're not talking to someone, you're being a bit cold with them. I feel like they've been unkind to you in some way, and you've had to go really cold, and that's not in your nature. So that's why I need to clarify. They want me to look at the bottom of the deck, the Fool card. So new start, whether that's this person wants a new start with you, or whether you're having that new start, as I said, moving out of one position in terms of your career into another. That's your call, but it requires a risk. They're indicating you're on the precipice of something big, and as you move forward on this new path, you'll find people or soul tribes who are much more loyal than you felt in the past with other people. Also, they're indicating that white rose there, which indicates peace. So this new start brings a lot of peace, and there'll be no need for you to stifle what you need to say. I don't feel like you would ever do that, but just in case. Now we got that Devil card energy. It's connected to the Sun in reverse. So this Devil in some way is holding you back from your true happiness, whether it's a boss or someone that you're in a high level commitment with. They're not, well, I'll pull a card on it actually, but they're indicating that your happiness is only temporarily delayed, or this new position, this new option is only temporarily delayed until such time as you walk away from another situation. For some reason, Spirit's indicating no overlap, okay? Got to go solo first before you move into something new. So whether it's something to do with your contract, you're not allowed to reach out to other people or other companies. You have to, as it were, do some sort of gardening leave or something before you take a new opportunity. It feels like you're going solo for a certain period of time. It's only temporary. It's a timeout. Here you'll be able to do a lot of introspection and a lot of thinking about your path and which way you truly want to go. But they are indicating that this partnership is in question. Ooh, that's quite a lot. They're all meant to be read together for this. So So we have the Three of Cups there in the reverse. Now this can indicate some sort of third-party situation. So if that's you, then there's something in this message for you. But I don't feel like this is an energy for everyone. So just so you're aware. Also, someone may be there may be a lot of alcohol or some sort of numbing substance going on in the situation. Maybe you're dealing with someone who is trying to hold you back, narcissistic behavior, but they're also have some sort of substance abuse. And I feel like you're stepping away from this energy. Okay, a lot of conflict there with that Five of Wands. Also rivalry for the new position, but you're way ahead of any kind of competition there. You're the one for the next position, I feel. But there is that delay. Eight of Wands in reverse indicates, it's frustrating, but you cannot move into one area unless you leave the other. Or you cannot move and partner up with somebody new in business unless you leave the other one behind. Okay, there has to be something. I feel like it's legal, or I feel like it's necessary to do the contract. As you can see, that 10 there, that 10 of Swords indicates, the end of a cycle, the end of something. Now you may have even felt like you were stabbed in the back in this situation and hit rock bottom, but it's only to allow you to have this peace, harmony, and have that solitude. So that Four of Swords indicates solitude. Same energy, okay? They're indicating you have to go solo first before you move on to the next bit. So this allows you to retreat, rest, have renewal and recovery of this situation. Now, I'm just going to pull some extra cards there to see what else they'd like to discuss. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? We have the Six of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Magician. Okay, so basically there is an indication of either somebody from your past. It doesn't have to be a romantic interest. We got the Six of Cups there. It doesn't have to be a romantic interest, excuse me, but someone from your past is coming back towards you for some sort of reunion. Now, when you get the Six of Cups, they often bring a gift, whether it's an apology. I feel like in this situation, it may be a gift of an opportunity. Okay, I'm going to pull a quick card on that. But this person, it's in the upright, so this person is hoping for you to sort of either partner up with them in some way. Perhaps they're offering you a lucrative idea. There is a big choice here. There is a big choice between two entities or companies, two people for your sort of your affection in terms of, I knew the Justice card would come out because there's something legal here. Okay, we've got the Justice card in the reverse. So they're indicating this person may be someone who was unkind to you, or they want to make it right in some way. This person may even have, there may be some sort of legal issues there. Now, also that Six of Cups I'm getting is like an energy of nostalgia, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please clarify the Six of Cups? The Judgment. Yeah, there's... Look, we got the Judgment in the reverse there. It indicates something or somebody, holding you back. Someone either held you back in the past, holding you back from your true path, or, denying their feelings and, trying to... I feel like the judgment will be out on this person, but you may have denied this person in the past. You denied to see them or something. You pushed them away. I feel like there is this barrier here. Can you please... It's really cloudy, this one. I'm not often cloudy on something, but this one... can you please indicate what the cloudiness is? Thank you so much. Ego. Six of Wands. Yeah, this person's... It seems like this person tried to stop you from being successful, or was envious of your position and tried in some way to stifle good news for you, because I feel like you're going to get success in the end, whatever this is. You're being raised up for the job that you truly deserve, or a position. Perhaps you're relocating into a different sector within the company. This person just... Can you please clarify this person from the past energy? Eight of... Oh. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles, which indicates this person, they've... It's almost like they've gone away and they've really had introspection, and they really, want to come towards you, and I feel like they want to do good in their career, and I feel like this person is a little bit underhanded. I gotta say, I feel like this. I'm not liking the energy, even though the Eight of Pentacles is crossed by that Ten of Swords. So they're indicating here, you know, a new start. They're asking for some sort of forgiveness, but this person is working out a way to rise up through the ranks. Now, I'm not sure if this person, this is really, well, thank you so much. And this one as well, thank you. Yeah, same message they're giving you. So they're giving you the Magician twice, just to let you know that. Because we got the Magician here, which I will talk about in a moment. So they're indicating, you know, basically walk away from this energy. There's someone who's coming back here. This is obviously the Devil card energy. The return, someone that, you know, either abandoned you or, you know, someone that you walked away from or they walked away from you. I don't feel like they're good news, okay? They're not good news. It feels like they're a disruptive energy that's trying to stifle you from moving into a more financially abundant time, okay? Because this is what's destined for you, Cancer. We got success there. And also we got that Magician card, which is whatever you think about, Cancer, you can bring about. So you're in a very receptive mode at the moment. You're turning your visions into reality and you're using your inspired action. So you're taking charge. But I feel like this person may have tried to control you or control your finances or control how you rise up through the ranks. Maybe it's an old boss or something. That Queen of Cups energy, they see you as very, this is you, by the way, Cancer. You may have even been partnered up with this person in romance in some way or a high-level commitment because they see you as very nurturing, very healing. It feels like no matter what they do, you forgive them. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting. And I feel like you're not doing that anymore. You're doing things differently. It's almost like they drained your life. You know, look at that Queen of Cups there. She looks really drained, really like her energy is just beside herself. She can't take it no more. So there is a real energy of that. So just be mindful of that. It is your choice, of course, whether you partner up with this person in business. Maybe they've come to you with a lucrative financial deal and said, hey, you know, do you want in? Really check your intuition, okay? Because I'm not liking that energy, just to let you know. Now you have the Seven of Cups there, so they are indicating it is a choice who you commit your energy or your time, etc., to in terms of your career path. But you do have a choice. There is two decisions here. So maybe an old workspace has said, hey, we got a job here for you if you want, and you're like, I left that place for a reason or something, you know. They'll give me a sentence which is, don't look back. You're not going that way. Okay, that's the energy that they're giving me right now. Don't look back. You're not going that way. It is your choice. We all have free will, Cancer, but they're indicating that you do know what this means. Now we have the Magician. So to end on the Magician card, very beautiful energy, which is about whatever it is you're trying to manifest. There's magic at this time. It's on the other side of December, so into January months, there's something very, very lucrative, a wonderful opportunity coming towards you. There is a temptation, though, that you need to be mindful of. I've already discussed that. But this Magician card, it feels like there is whatever it is you're manifesting for your career path is actually going to manifest beautifully. Okay, and you're reminded that miracles are possible. You may at sometimes think, oh, this is never going to happen. But actually, you're rising up. All of the elements are in play there. You got the cups, you got the sword, you got the... Sorry, they're just giving me something. You got the wands, you got the pentacles. I'll just give you that in a moment. They're saying mama, papa. Mama, papa. Mama, papa. So mama and well, they haven't put and, but they put mama, papa. So either they're showing me a drum kit. Mama, papa, and drum kit. Okay, if that means anything to you, then there's something in this message for you. Mama, papa might be something to do with your family, obviously. But mama, papa, and the drum kit. I mean, maybe that's the beat of the drum. I'm not sure. Maybe you're marching to the beat of your own drum. Please take it as it resonates. But they're indicating a very lucrative time for you as of January. It feels like an exciting rise, but in December, I feel like you're leaving a situation or contemplating leaving a situation behind. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting. Now they've asked me to leave that there, but there is a wonderful close to a cycle, a lot of finances coming your way. Whatever decision you seem to make, just be mindful that you're not selling yourself off to money. Okay, that seems to be the energy, which again, as I said, I would never imagine that you would, Cancer, but it's showing up in your reading for a reason. Now I'm just going to give you an Angels and Ancestors Oracle card for any final advice. We have take time to reflect. So that's that Hermit card energy that they were giving me there. We got take time to reflect. Okay, so you don't need to rush this, Cancer. It's all going to work out in your favor. But just be mindful of that temptation thing. Okay, take time to reflect. Yeah, look, she's actually looking into a mirror that resembles a universe. Remember, we are all one. So there's an indication here. Who are you? What do you really want? Deep down in your soul path, what is it that's calling you? Okay, and then take it from there. But really think about things before you move forward. And we also have High Priestess, Virgo energy, which is harness that mystic power. Cancer, you were given a certain set of skills by coming to this lifetime. You know, you're Cancerian for a reason. You know, you got sharp intuition. You got very sharp intuitive skills there. Use them to your best ability there. Harness that mystic power that you have deep within. And also remember, they're highlighting, saying Mama Papa again. Okay, I'm looking at the cat as they're saying that. So maybe you've got a cat that's called Mama and one called Papa. So if that's you, then there's something in this message for you. But they're indicating this cat kind of energy here, which is about confidence, you know, self-assurance, you know, independence, that kind of independent spirit, okay? That's what they're giving me with that. So perhaps it's about, if you're thinking about going solo and being an entrepreneur in your business, but you're tempted to partner up with somebody, really think about it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We have chop wood, and it's in the upright, number 42. When you reduce it, 4 plus 2 is 6, so that's the number of love. I will read from the book in a moment, but they're indicating cleaning something up, keeping everything sharp and tidy, okay? And also the doors being wide open. Okay, so new doors opening up to you there. I will read, as I said, from the book. I'm just going to give you a Nature's Whispers before we close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit. Woo. Okay, I'm just going to get that card. It flew way over there. One moment, please. Oh, lovely. We have Illumination. It's number 2. Illumination. Now, number 2 is the High Priestess energy. So something will be revealed to you. Illumination. They're giving me number 21. So on the 21st of December, they're indicate, well, that is the grand conjunction. It is a time for illumination. It's in the age of Aquarius there. Illumination, you're going to see things really clearly. Look, she's looking at the moon. So remember, moon cycle is very important as well. We have the new moon on the 14th. But as you can see, she's riding a bee there. She's riding a bee. Okay, so that's indication, you know, you're moving forward and you're traveling towards the work or the career path that you've always wanted to be on or destined to be on. You're rising up through the ranks there, and it's beautiful. Your destiny is to rise. Just keep your intuition right on point, okay? Now I'm just going to read from the book. As I said, I didn't want to tell you anything wrong. We got number 42. Okay, being grounded in everyday experience and humility. I'll give you the prosperity message. It says, now is the time to take small steps rather than large leaps on the journey to creating your most prosperous life. Move your focus off your big dream and attend to the mundane chores. Focus on the little things that may have piled up while you've been mapping out the greater plan for the life that you aspire to manifest into reality. Chop wood, carry water, as the Zen proverb advises, or wash dishes, wash the dog, walk the dog even. While you're doing all that, Spirit will have a chance to move mountains and set wondrous miracles in motion for you. Remain humble and aware of the present. Okay, so Spirit is helping you there. You're not alone in the situation. you don't need to, as I said, you don't need to fast track this, Cancer. There is a lot to think about and a little bit of temptation there. Perhaps you're being headhunted, as I said. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. They're just giving me, if you're being headhunted, wow, that's quite a lot. If you're being headhunted, they're indicating make sure that the company that you're being headhunted for shares your ideals, what's in your soul, okay? And so just be mindful of that. We got wonderful trinkets here. I close my eyes when I pick these, just to let you know. Obviously, you can't see my eyes. You have to trust me on this. But we got the butterfly. So they're indicating here that there is change here, moving from one state to another, endings, bringing new beginnings, and rising up to be what you're always meant to be. They want it on the World card. We also have this music. It's a musical symbol. You know what? That trinket's been in there ever since I got the trinkets, and I've never once picked this one out. There are other musical notes in there, but I've never picked this one, so it's important. They've obviously given me this one for a reason. There's a little something something in the center. What is that? It's almost like so you can see the notes, but there's like a little dot in between the notes. What is that? It's almost like I'm just going to see what it's not that. They're giving me a name, but it's not that. They're saying semi-breve. Is that the name of semi-breve? What? I don't think, because they're showing me something else, like a zero, semi-breve. I'm not very good with, I don't read music, so I don't really know, but I've heard of semi-breve, but they're saying semi-breve. So if that means anything, it might mean, just take a half breath or something. Or maybe it means, just take a breath, take some time out, semi-breve. Where would you like this? They want it on the partnership card, okay? The Two of Cups there. So maybe it's take a moment to really listen to your soul song before you move into this partnership. We also have the Skull and Crossbones. So again, connects to the Death card about endings and new beginnings there. And they want it on the World card. So you're definitely stepping into a more regenerative time that is much more like Phoenix rising from ashes there. There's change afoot. And we've also got, as soon as I've touched this card, they went Magician, Magician. So it's like a fairy here, as you can see, a little fairy, and that's about your wishes being granted, but just the way you're hoping for, because the Magician energy is, focusing your own visions and turning those into reality. So you are the master or mistress of your own ship there. Okay, so your wishes are coming true, however you want them. They'll give me something before we leave. They just said Missy Blue, Missy Blue. So either that's your nickname or maybe your social media handle name, Missy Blue, or someone, maybe someone calls you that, Missy Blue. Maybe if that resonates in some way, maybe that's the name of your new business, if you're setting your business off the ground or something like that. If that resonates in some way, there's something in this message for you. Okay, my beautiful Cancerians, we'll leave that there. I hope something resonates for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message and lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Cancerians. Love and light.